Between these two, Rey Mysterio Jr. and Ultimo Dragon's certainly going to set the pace for tonight's Spring Stampede pay-per-view, as Ultimo Dragon already has the upper hand on Rey Mysterio Jr. as Jr.'s quick to turn it around, going after the left arm of Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon enters right into submission as he had Mysterio in a single leg crab, turning things around quickly. While it was effective, Ultimo Dragon is quick to keep his finger on the pulse, stay where it needs to be. However, it may not have worked out best in that situation as Mysterio has a hammerlock applied, but countered as Ultimo Dragon scoop slamming Mysterio right into the mat. Mysterio feeling the effects of that as he holds onto his lower back after getting back up to his feet. Mysterio tries to shoot and go for the leg. Try to go, and he gets the takedown on the legs. Now it's Mysterio who's looking to go to work on Ultimo Dragon. With the quickness of both of these men, how does this thing play out? He's got that clutch locked in. Quick to sweep the feet from under Mysterio is Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon is going to be no easy competitor for Mysterio as he snapmares and turns it right into a crucifix pin combination. And it is so quick at the snap of your fingers on how quickly the pace, how quickly the momentum of this match can change and who it favors as they get an early feel for each other in this matchup. And what a combo of kicks from Ultimo Dragon that knocked Mysterio off his feet. And that last one was a kick to the back. That was one for good measure. Oh! What a nasty drop kick that took down Rey Mysterio Jr. as he scoop slammed Mysterio into the mat. And Mysterio is caught deep by Ultimo Dragon. Oh, into an armbar, armbar. That was a quick turnaround. Armbar. Quick, smooth transition for Ultimo Dragon. Mysterio realized he was in deep trouble and had to use all of his weight. Use the power of his legs to kick himself up so that his shoulders weren't both down on the mat. Ultimo Dragon doing a great job of keeping the arm of Mysterio trapped. These two alongside Dean Malenko have been the true cream of the crop when it comes to the cruiserweight division. They have broken the mold, broken the standard path. While all three men are very different from each other, they all have so much to add to the cruiserweight division. Mysterio taking a ride and a drive as he gets driven by Ultimo Dragon. A rough landing for that back of Mysterio. And Ultimo Dragon driving. Power bomb and then catapulting Mysterio throat first on the top rope. Talk about getting the wind knocked out of you. You got to keep the pace on it. And I mentioned earlier in this match about Ultimo Dragon always keeping his finger on the pulse. He realized, okay, Mysterio's lost his wind after I catapulted him throat first on the top rope. Now the sleeper hold is the best thing I can do to capitalize on the damage I've done to Rey Mysterio Jr. And it could be just a matter of moments before Mysterio's out. Mysterio is legitimately in no man's land as the legs of Ultimo Dragon are wrapped around the waist of Mysterio. Mysterio, though, starting to fight out of it somehow. Mysterio showing that he has fight left in the tank as he fights back. Heads to the ropes, but gets ran through by a back elbow. Ultimo Dragon is not going to leave any room for some momentum to be built by Mysterio Jr. And a running power bomb across the ring. Looks very similar to the Liger Bomb of New Japan's Jushin Thunder Liger. Now thinking Dragon Bomb. Almost like a tombstone pile driver, Mysterio gets driven top of the head into the mat. But Ultimo Dragon doesn't want to end it yet. He has more to inflict on Rey Mysterio before he is to call this all done. Right back to the sleeper hold is Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon, he could have had Rey Mysterio beat on a number of occasions here. At least that's what it appeared to be. The powerbomb, the crucifix. It seems that there's been multiple opportunities for Ultimo Dragon to take the victory, but hasn't taken it. And that could be the turning point. Not taking those opportunities is what allowed Rey Mysterio to hit that side running leg kick. Oh, the tip of the boot in the spine of Mysterio. Full effect. Oh my God. He is not holding back. And by he, I mean Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon is not showing any mercy to Rey Mysterio Jr. as he just pancakes him into the mat. Gotta be the finishing touches. If it's not now, it's never. Looking for that death lock. First on the neck, on the knees. There's all kinds of torque at where the submission is going. This could surely do a number on Rey Mysterio Jr. Turning it right around. Perhaps we could be heading to the beach. It's time for a surfboard. I can tell you this isn't a pleasant beach experience for Mysterio. Cover was turned around. I don't know who would have gotten the pinfall in that. It looked like both men's shoulders were down. However, Dragon is quick to return right back to those devastating kicks to the back of Mysterio that have worked very effectively for Dragon. Oh, and Mysterio counters. Mysterio quick to get back in the ring. Don't focus your time way too long away from Ultimo Dragon. Mysterio has bought himself a little bit of time here. Rey Mysterio drops down. And he gets caught right back into the sleeper by Ultimo Dragon. Mysterio is caught. Mysterio could be running on fumes at this point. And a shoulder tackle that knocks down Mysterio. But Mysterio now. Look at this from Mysterio. It's Mysterio who's got the sleeper hold on Ultimo Dragon. It's been the opposite for the majority of this match. Ultimo Dragon wants to go for a backdrop. Mysterio kicks into the back of Dragon. And a spinning side leg kick once again. This time knocking Dragon to the floor. Mysterio looks to take flight. Swinging through. Nobody there. Up and over. Spiking through Ultimo Dragon. Rey Mysterio has shifted the momentum and capitalized on a much needed opportunity to turn things around. As Mysterio has Dragon up. Look at that. Up and over. Oh, that wasn't it. That was impressive by Mysterio. Extremely impressive by Rey Mysterio. Springboard. Leg drop on the back of the head of Ultimo Dragon. Could that be the finishing touches to this artwork for Mysterio? And it is not. Mysterio is smooth as ice. Up and over. Nobody there. Missed that flying cross body. Drop kick. And sending Mysterio to the outside onto the floor. That drop kick leaving a devastating effect on Rey Mysterio Jr. and sweeps through with the boots, sending Mysterio back into the guardrail. Up and over, cross body, lays out Mysterio. And a trio of consequences for Rey Mysterio at the hands of Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon bringing it to Rey Mysterio. It's been a majority of Ultimo Dragon throughout this match. We've seen some flurries from Rey Mysterio here and there, but a large portion of it has been Rey Mysterio going to work on Ultimo Dragon. Oh my God! That drop kick in midair. Rey Mysterio was thinking a springboard moonsault. And Ultimo Dragon just drop kicking with precision on Rey Mysterio. And it's time to go a swinging. Around the world Mysterio goes. It's going to be a dizzy night for Rey Mysterio Jr. But Ultimo Dragon feeling the effects too. You might need to grab a trash can. And I'm not talking about for them. That made me dizzy. Both men thinking some offense to take the upper hand. But it didn't work out for either man in that situation. And by not working out for either man, that means we're at an even baseline here for both men. Nice little display of offense up and over. Rey Mysterio spikes through. Could it be? Ultimo Dragon shifts the weight. Could he put it? No cover for either man. Both men getting 2 counts. Up and over, but Ultimo Dragon managed to land on his feet. And an enziguri snaps through the side of the head of Rey Mysterio, who manages to kick out before 3. Rey Mysterio Jr. has survived a lot of damage in this match. He has been tested to the absolute max against Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon has never been one to hold back. And it's time. Dragon Steiner. That's got to be enough. Mysterio, great ring awareness though, finding the bottom rope. Gets his foot on it, forcing the rope break to stay in this matchup. Pick up. Mysterio lands on his feet. Ducks under. Mysterio is trapped. Try to Tiger. Roll through, roll through, roll through. 2. Now it's Ultimo Dragon. It was a back and forth teeter-totter. Went for that side leg kick, but nobody there. Mysterio, Hurricane Rana. Will it be? Mysterio got it. Mysterio got it. A near fall after near fall. Mysterio pulled out the roll-up to get the victory over Ultimo Dragon. One final trick up the sleeve that gave Mysterio the victory here at Spring Stampede.